Hey, hi. Welcome to my channel. Today topic Today I will take you to my topic of revolutionize GitHub action with Gemini CLI part 2. In this topic, what we will discuss that pain area of the customer. When we see the pain area of our customers or pain area of our organization, reviewing the code. When I say any changes in your application code, any changes in your Terraform code, any changes in your specific code like Python code, any changes in your shell script or anything. So when these changes you want to merge with your main branch, so there you always require some reviewer, right? Reviewer is very much important. Without that, you cannot merge it. And it's a very painful area. Sometimes human review can be a mistake, right? I'm totally agree. But Gemini, which is powered by LLM, has a capability to review your code. This can review your code, even give you suggestion, and even will provide you the criticality of the code. Even it will find your mistakes and try to make you understand where you have to be make a chances and make the changes. So I will take you to some of the uh, simple concept that is it's a part one video already to begin how Gemini CLI create your GitHub action, how Gemini CLI will create your GitHub repository and will add the automatically some workflows which will review your code. But in this part two, you will understand the workflow that we have made, but we have used the Gemini CLI. We have integrated Gemini CLI with the GitHub action. And this Gemini CLI able to review your codes, able to review your Kubernetes YAML, able to review your Terraform code, able to review your shell scripts, everything. Moves of pipeline when we discuss code, right? Let's go through it, right? I will take you to the workflow as well as that. But before going to the workflow, I will just provide you some info regarding this. So this is my GitHub workflow. This is my code. If you're able to see in this code what I have written, event I have given the push, right, from any branch, right, and pull request. Branch is any. If you create any branch, right? If you create any branch, is able to review your code when we try to create a pull request from that branch. Right? We have a permissions. Content is a read and write. So if I talk about this GitHub action has a main things are first is your events, right? Second is your job. Third is your runner, right? We have events and jobs. Then inside the job, we have a runner and we have a steps. After that, we have actions. This is the main component of the GitHub action. So these components we have fully utilized. We have a check in this. We have a runner. You can see it run on. We have a step to check out the code. We have steps to install Python, right? We have steps to authenticate Gemini, right? So this is very important. Since in the previous video, I have already shown that key, how do we add the Gemini key, right? The same way we have to use this Gemini key over here. So we will authenticate using the Gemini. So here we are installing, right? Here we are installing Gemini, right? After that, we are authenticating it using the Gemini key. So in our code, the logic we are defining, generate get difference. For example, if you have existing any of the existing file, you do some changes on the existing file with the git difference, it's able to pull out your changes. Right. That's the first thing, right? What need to be reviewed? That is important. Right. We cannot ask the Gemini go and review it. But in this case, what we have asked the Gemini, if any changes in the existing file or any of the new files have been added in the any of the branch when try to merge with the main branch, it should be reviewed first. So that's why first of all we are writing generate get difference. Here we if github.event name is equal to pull request, that means if it is a pull request, it will fetch the origin and the base reference. Base reference is, for example, we have when we try to create a new branch from base reference means from where the pull request has been generated to the main branch, right? If it is not from the any of the feature branch or something, it will check for the changes from the master branch, right? And after it will echo the difference preview up to 200 times. There might be the changes sometimes if there is no change you want to bypass, you don't want to pipeline to get failed. So that's why we have added check for no change and bypass. If there's no change, if any of the pull requests was changed or something, you have to check there should be no change. Right? It will always check for no change and then bypass the pipeline. That's why if does not exist, if file does not exist, right? Hyphen s mean the file exists. However, not operator file does not exist. Right? Then no changes detected. That means different.txt will not get because here it will create one file different.txt. If this file does not exist, if this file does not exist, right, it will get no, it will provide you the message, no changes detected. Right? So it will similarly it will check for the master branch and it will check for your feature branch as well as. Okay. Next step is collecting. For example, we have given the new file. I have created one YAML file or something, and I want to review that YAML file, right, as a part, right? So that means when it find any of the new files to be a part of the full request that want to merge with your main branch, it will go and review that file and provide you all the details. That if you see the logic, if you see the logic, right? If GitHub event name is pull request, the base reference is our this one and head is also our this because sometimes it will give you error because it head will not change. That's why we give making the head reference as a base reference. Echo detected pull request from the head reference to the base reference. It will message it will print the message in the pipeline. Again, if you find any other difference in your current repo in origin, right? If it find, it will fetch the new file. It will fetch the new file. It will fetch the new file, right? So in this case, you can see that. Similarly, if it is not happening from the your feature branch, it will happen it from your main branch or master branch. So it will any changes on your main branch or any other changes happen on your feature branch which you want to merge with your main branch, it will detect all the files. If file does not exist, if file does not, if file, if file does not exist, right, right, no file detected, right? So then it will go for. After that, any of the files, if it will check for the files, right? You can get this files variable from here. Any of the files, right, will use the case, right? case and we're closing with the exact. Any of the file, we have given that any with extension .py, .yaml, .yml, .json, .tf, .sh. Similarly, we can add the multiple extensions as we required, right? Echo include files, right? Use a safe reading with a fallback if file not found. If there's no file, if -f file, then content, it will cat the file. It will cat the content of the file as well as. So in new file, we have the main file, which is the new file. We will get the string, we will get the array of this files in the new file, right? What are the file changes you have done? No, no, there's a common logic now. What Gemini will do here? We have, in the first step, we have installed Gemini. So we ask Gemini, you can see over here. You are a world-class autonomous code reviewer. Analyze the any difference on new file, identify syntax error, security vulnerability, configuration mistake, and provide feedback in Markdown with the severity indication, critical, high, or medium or low. Return concise, actionable suggestion with get difference, get content, new files, and the new file content. We just given this prompt to the Gemini. So Gemini-P, it will get the prompt from here and it will add this, redirect it to review output.txt, right? And then after that, it will do that. So once done, right? So we have to be post, we have to go for the post review pull request, right? So if GitHub event is equal to pull request and event the bypass command equal to false, right? Use this. This will be using the some inbuilt action, right? That is the even we can use the GitHub action. We have inbuilt action, right? So it header is the automatic Gemini review output. We provide you the review output as well as, right? Post bypass command, no changes. If there is no changes, it will provide you the no changes, right? After that, we check for the critical issue. If event.bypass command equal to false, it will run the script like echo checking the Gemini output for critical issue, right? After that, echo env.review output. Review output is from the top, right? It will redirect to the review.txt, right? After if grep -q review.txt, then, right, echo critical issue found, blocking merge. It will block your merge. It will find the critical issue. It will not allow you to the block, right? No critical issue detected. If there's no issue, then no critical issue will be detected. So our concept here in this pipeline is very much similar, that we are reviewing the code, we're reviewing the changes. If these changes does not met the security concerns, we will not able to allow them to merge as well. It will review, it will provide you the criticality with the high, medium, and low. If it is critical, it will not allow you to merge. Even we can use a branch protection also. That all depend, right? But in this case, we can let's do some practical on this part. Let me add some file, right? I have some. Let me take this file. Just I have just some wrong YAML already. So I have this file. Let me add the file, right? So it's a test v7.yaml. So here you can see that we have a replicas. It should be the inside the spec, right? So we are given within the spec line, right? It should be inside the spec, right? Just a simple YAML file, and we deliberately giving some error to that, right? We are deliberately giving some error to that, right? Let me comment it, right? Added YAML. file. So we'll create a new branch, right? Name of the branch is this, right? I have already in the code. It any if changes coming from the any of the branch, not specific branch, any of the branch. I will propose the changes. After that, I will create. No, what did it say? What does the event say? On pull request from any of the branch. Let me create a pull request. Okay. Let me go to the action. You can say check starting. Okay, you can see over here. Gemini AI code review. Let me previous screen. Gemini AI code review and merge gate. You can able to see over there. Run the code. So it is installing the Gemini over here, right? For you. After that, it will authenticate with Gemini. Check step by step. You can see it has run the git difference, right? After that, it tried to be authenticated with the Gemini CLI, right? And it is collecting the new file. So it is find the new file. Test v7 was the new file, right? After that, it start reviewing. So you can see. Okay. You can, I will get you. You can very important thing is that it has reviewed your code, right? You can see it has reviewed your code. File this, yeah. File test v7.yaml, right? And after that, after reviewing your code, it has shared the output log summary. What did it say that it's a critical issue? Critical invalid YAML indentation. YAML file has incorrect indentation, which may cause rejected by the Kubernetes API server. Action. Fix the indentation for deployment specs. It has given some high response also. Container identifier does not specify CPU limit, but that is something we can add later on also. But critical error it has given the indentation error, which have already shown we have deliberately done that. It has reviewed that. Pod spec does not define, which means the container will likely to be run as a root user. There's a security risk. Image does not have a specific version tag. It will default to. This can be lead to unexpected behavior when the base image was updated. So all the critical security concerns of a Kubernetes has been added over there. So it will block our merge. We will not able to merge with that. So this is the basically power of the Gemini CLI, reviewing the code without any human intervention. There's no human involved. Gemini has done it for you, right? So thank you guys. I will create the next video for how to review for the existing file as well as, right? Hope you like this video. Thank you. Right. Thank you guys.